Yes, Blacklist Redemption is a spin-off of the actual Blacklist, and we're an elite team. We're seeking redemption for past transgressions. And it's a very exciting new show. It's fun, it's dangerous, it's very international. We take on cases that the government can't solve. I run this operation. Halcyon is the name of very Mission Impossible-like setting, let's just say. There's a lot of action, it's sexy, it's dangerous, different countries all the time where missions take place. It's definitely Mission Impossible for television, yes. No, I mean, for the people who have been fans of The Blacklist, it's wonderful. They can watch the show and jump right in because Tom King, one of the leads of that show, is spinning off onto Redemption. But for the people who haven't seen it, it does stand on its own. And you can watch Redemption and still enjoy just as much as anybody else. For the super diligent fans who've been watching The Blacklist religiously and are now tuning into Redemption, there'll be lots of little clues left behind for them to uncover. Well, yes, when we start the Redemption, it is a reintroduction of my character of Scotty because we've seen her in the finale of season 3 on The Blacklist. But for the people who haven't seen that, we are starting a new show, Redemption, and an exciting group of mercenaries, really. And I'm at the helm of this, a company called Halcyon. And we take on cases that the government can't touch. So it's generally, if the CIA can't handle it, if the FBI can't handle it, if government organizations can't handle it, they come to Scotty Hargrave, and that's me. So they definitely sort of legally kind of questionable and morally sort of questionable cases. Actually, they're more morally questionable, but they're legally justifiable cases that they take on. Scotty will bend any rule and do whatever she needs to do to get a case solved. She loves her job, and she's a highly competitive and a tough, strong woman. But at the same time, she has definitely other qualities, which I love about her. She's quirky a bit. She's a little off. She starts in the middle of interrogating somebody. She will kind of detour into a personal story about something that happened to her, and then come right back and do something unexpected. And everybody works very hard. Great group of, great team of people that she's hired, mercenaries around her, including Tom King, and a lot of history there, apparently. Scotty Hargrave is a really fascinating woman, and the reason why I wanted to play this part so badly is because on the one hand, she's a very accomplished woman in her field. She's the head of an international private military contractor named Halcyon. She is calculating, she's seductive, she's at times disarmingly vulnerable. And that's all sort of wrapped into one, and you never know which side is coming out. She's very ambitious, and we never quite know what the larger agenda is of Scotty. She's the leader of a band of outsiders. The team is comprised of Tom King, who we all know from The Blacklist. He's intelligent, he's charismatic, has chameleon-like abilities to blend in. And he's an operative. He's out in the field, and there are other things going on which we won't really talk about, but there are other agendas and there are other things that people want to solve, and the reason why he comes into this world of ours. Then we have Matthias Solomon, who works for Scotty, but his loyalty really lies with the highest bidder, and it's not necessarily always with Scotty. He's charming, he's ruthless, he's soft-spoken, and he's super cute. Then we have Nez Rowan. She's a former soldier, she's a warrior. She has a dry sense of humor. She's a great addition to our team. And we have Dumont, who is hilariously funny. He's a skilled hacker. He provides a lot of mission support, would love to be in the field, but is stuck behind the computer instead. He's endearing and makes us all laugh. Scotty is trying to rally this whole group of people, but I don't know that she's always as capable as she wants to be, because she's kind of, you know, stumbling her way through things. Whatever it takes, but she gets through the day, and so she gets the job done, but in her own very special way.